Okay, I'm back. Hopefully this will go out. This is a loud mic, I know. Just deal with it, okay? Hopefully this will go off without a hitch. Unlike the last episode. Gosh, it was a train wreck. Yeesh. Yeesh. Alright. Wright and County Law Offices. Wright and Co. Offices. Why did I say county? That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. No, I need his motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. By the way, this is 2017, so yeah, it's when this game takes place. I don't know why they have black and white photos in 2017, but oh well. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Sorry this is so laggy. I'm trying to save the other movie cutting that I did. I'm just trying to get this done so I can go to bed tonight. Yeah. Little studios. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah. I bet we can even eat those donuts in the guard station we wanted. You eat, you die. Woo! She's alive. You eat, you die. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. Love her. She always gets her way. She seems bitter. You do not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Arg, I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag a star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powder's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Yeesh. We might want to move somewhere else. Let's go to the scene of the crime. Oh my gosh, lag. Sorry it's so laggy. I'm trying to do the other recording movie. It's taking up 100% of the CPU, and then I'm doing this, which is eh. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume, then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right, but why? I wonder if somebody called him, like the director or the producer. Oh no, it's her. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello. Hi, E-H-L-L-O. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. This is where Salmonella and Dee Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too. Something wrong? I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? I can't say that I do. A light van for moving stuff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Okay, we've already seen this. Hopefully my mic will stay plugged in. I've already seen this. Fast forward. Mach speed. Okay. Let's talk to you. Crazy lady. Mr. Hammer. It's Mr. Hammer. It's hammer time. Down winning. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Miss Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh dear. I guess we should go in the trailer. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. I guess let's go back out. Let's go check other places. No, not back in the trailer. I did not mean to do that. Dang it. So I hope you guys are liking these long parts, me putting all these parts together. They get really long later on. I can't believe they're giving me like, I can't believe they gave me such a long time limit already. Oh wait, we can't go out into Studio 1, I forgot. Let's go to the employee area then. I guess they're not filming today either. I didn't want to see them filming. I just wanted to see them filming one time. This trial will be over and you can be done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later, I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's many other clues lying around. Yeah! Oh my gosh! No, 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 touch it! Eek! Lag. Slow down. Sorry, pal, I didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine that plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Whoa, slow down. Let's talk to you, bro. Oh my gosh, slow down. You looking for traces of sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a customary examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So there was sleeping pills on the plate. Looks like it. Bum bum bum. So about the investigation. How goes your investigation? To know the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'll buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How is Edgeworth doing, anyway? Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Dang, what a boss. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means, yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Bam! Yeah, like a boss, Phoenix. Slow down! Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they? I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine. Yeah. Let's go back out there. This is a huge joke. You'll see me doing this a lot. So, I'm guessing I know as much about that as you do, pal, i.e. nothing. Well, I know something about my attorney's badge. Okay, I forget what we do here. What do I do here? Crap, I don't remember what to do here. Show the time to stay. See what willpowers to stay. Mr. Wright. You did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Did you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. You could stop looking so vulnerable, too. Hey, WP, only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. There's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Can you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and... And what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows this name, Sal Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. What, like the Rage Against the Machine song? I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. You got that right, Phoenix. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Back in the day, man. But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started the business. But he stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global Studio. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. Why is everything about samurais? He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? Oh. Let's go tell people something. By the way, I have something planned for episode for the 4th trial. And you'll see what that is later. I hate forgetting what to do. I hate yawning too. Let me pause the recording really quick. I'll be back shortly. Okay, sorry about that. I had to figure out what to do. I hate doing this because I played this game like to death. I played this game to death. I played every trial at least 3 times, including this one. I just cannot remember what to do in this one for piddly squat. It's this one and the 5th trial that just give me total and complete chaos. I love the 5th trial though. It's not like this trial. This trial is just meh, bleh. Oh, hello. See, this guy wasn't in here because we hadn't talked to Will Powers yet. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, Sal. What? What? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. What? No! The world's ending. It is 2012 after all. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. She'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that the trailer part of the film set, then? The trailer part of the film set, too? What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Hammer has also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No, no! I also hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. No! No! Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? A studio big ones don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words call for here. Here, take a look at this. And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love Steel Samurai. The show wouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save space. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? Yes, it was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. Well, how does Mr. White not have any dirt on this? How is Mr. White not How does Mr. White not have blackmail on Mr. Hammer, I wonder? How is this possible? This calls into question. Plot hole! Okay. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. Of course she would. She was here at the studios back then, you know? Yeah, of course she was. If she'll talk. Okay, let's go. Let's go talk to her. With severe lag. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look too good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made the Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. Sorry, I gotta move my classic controller. Sometimes I just don't like pirating video games. It's just... bleh. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep her at a safe distance? What am I doing? I want to talk to her. Why did I do that? 5 years ago. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant that we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers. Dredging up dirt on somebody's past like that. And the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Take that. Here's my proof. What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he uses pills on Powers? Sorry for the lag, guys. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is that plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. This is the only time this track plays. This is why I like this. This is one reason why I like this trial, even though I hate it. This track is amazing. This is the only time this track plays, though. Makes me sad. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Oldbag? You're right, 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia. Whoa! Mafia dealer! Holy crap, that silenced the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never really meant to harm anyone. Miss Oldbag, hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph? Oh, crap. Wait a second. This is the picture. Look at her face. It's hilarious. I love her face. Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell in the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel like talking about it much. I understand. Alright, let's go talk to Miss Vasquez about this. Oh, by the way, I love that track. Let's show her this photograph. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, Oldbag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right. Anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Don't do it, Nick! Don't do it! You'll die! She's got ties to the Mafia! You came. Yeah, it was only like 3 feet. Well then, what were you talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you can control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for a petty charge. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. They used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of his own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it? On purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have to let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, you believe me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, the reporter would, other reporter would need is the negatives. He could make a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is a valuable evidence. Boys. Oh my gosh, Mafia. Holy crap, they got sunglasses and eye patches. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? What? The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Dee Vasquez care all about it? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. Dee Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Thank you, Detective Gumshoe. I love you, bro. You're a good guy. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late on my entrance. Don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe? Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just, I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Dee Vasquez. To be continued! Yes! I will do the trial part later today, and I'll just finish this tonight. Okay. Save clear stage day, yes. Alright, after that very laggy episode, in the next episode, we'll go to court with Dee Vasquez after the saves. Lag.